For my starter project, I made the Minty Boost phone charger. And for my main intensive project, I made this, which is a swerve drive RC car. And what it does is the wheels are able to move 360 degrees, allowing it to be an omnidirectional robot without these special wheels that omnidirectional robots usually have. And the way I'll give you guys an example. And so the way it works is I have my main controller is an Arduino Mega, which communicates with this PS2 controller using a receiver with these two analog sticks. So this is forward and this is left or right. And the way it works is it sends, the Arduino Mega sends signals to the motors and these servos, which I'm not sure if you guys can see, but control the wheel position, and tells it, depending on the analog stick position, which direction to go. Some challenges that I had to overcome in order to finish this project, like Kevin mentioned, it was really, really hard to get the chassis to work in accordance with the servo and the wheels, because basically the servos have gears inside of them, and the gears, if they're at all bent at all, like the servo will break. And because the gears are directly attached to these wheels, if I were to bend the wheel like this, the servo would break. So my first chassis, it was slightly bent. The servos were not exactly parallel to the wheels, so my 4 servos broke and I had to redo the entire chassis. But once I overcame that, the actual electrical component of it and the coding aspect weren't as difficult. The reason I chose to do this project was, well, I was interested in omnidirectional robots, but I didn't want to do the regular. I saw a lot of people who had done the regular omnidirectional robots, so I wanted to do something a little bit different. In addition, this setup allows me to have multiple different drives. So in addition to the swerve drive I just showed you, I also have a tank drive, which is just normal car turning, and also turn in place, where the wheels turn 45 degrees and you can spin. Looking back on my time at BlueStamp, not only did I learn a lot of electrical and mechanical engineering, but I think the way I learned it was the most important. I wasn't like school learning, where you just are told to study it. It was something that I have to research on my own and figure out, and because of that, I don't think I'm as likely to forget it. I'm more likely to remember it for future projects. So I think that's really impressive. Laser cutting my parts, because that allowed them to be much more exact in my measurements, so that was part of the problem earlier on. Another thing, the less space there is here, the less chance for the wheel to break. So if I make the wheel system sturdier and more attached, then there's less of a chance for it to break. Also, my car doesn't move that fast, and that's part of the reason that it doesn't break as easily, because if it was moving pretty fast, turning all of a sudden would probably make the wheels collapse on themselves. So yeah. I don't know. I did it, so.